Hello Earth signs, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. I hope you're doing amazing. So when I woke up this morning, Spirit told me, guess what you're doing now? Astrology at the beginning of your reading. So that's what I've been doing. This is the week of February 4th through 10th. And this week, actually in February, there's not a lot going on. But in this month, my armpit is itching. I don't know what that's about. Aries is in the Aquarius, not Aries. Aquarius is in the sun position. And it talks about you expressing your individuality, who you are, being original. For some earth signs, for most of us, okay, that's a little bit hard to do. Because our identity is based around work and our beliefs. So this week is going to be about expressing how we feel, okay? Getting more down to emotion, I feel. Knowledge, it's actually becoming more in control of your emotions. That's what I want to say. Being aware, letting the experience take over you, and then learning from those experiences. There we go. Okay, so the last day of the month of this week is the 10th, and Venus is moving into Pisces. Now when Venus moves into Pisces, it's all about looking at our relationships, whether they be intimate, family, work, friendship, whatever. Okay, we're looking at that and we are deciding if they're going to go the long haul. What I mean by that is there an unconditional spiritual aspect to these relationships? Are they going to go the long haul? Is there something you can learn from these? Is there experience you can grab for them? Or is it just about physicalities, sex, attractiveness, having someone beautiful on your arm, things like that? Or, you know, is the conversation good? Is it helping me in some way? These are the things that you're going to be thinking about, okay? But Venus is in Pisces, and that is the most ideal, romantic, lovely thing. So it does bring in those feelings of magic and fairy tales and all that. But I'm saying because Aquarius is in the sun, it's going to cut through that a little bit. Okay? Brings a little bit more knowledge within the situation, so you're not fully in a mind fog. Okay? Alright, earth signs. So I'm going to start with Taurus. Okay, Taurus, if you want to see the astrology for your reading, and just in case you just clicked on the timestamp, please see the beginning of the video, okay? Taurus, I feel like every time I pull cards for you, I get the Three of Swords. I don't know what that's about, what's going on. You're separating from someone. Family, friends, relationship. You're separating from something that once brought you joy and peace. But I feel like you're separating because you need joy and peace, if that makes any sense. I feel like you're splitting yourself off from it because you're like, I can't anymore. It almost feels like you were trying to make everyone happy. Yep. You were trying to make everybody happy, and in turn, you were not getting happy. You were not getting what it is that you want. And because you weren't getting what you want, that means nobody is getting what they want. You know what I mean? Okay. So it could have to do with you holding on to something. It could do with some law, or you trying to find justice within your life about what it is you want. It's something you've been holding on to. You may not have told anyone about it. I feel like it's a love relationship. Something that you feel very emotional about and you haven't really told anybody, in fears of what they'll say. And this is your way of trying to balance out the situation. Yeah. This is your way of trying to balance it out. Okay. So it doesn't fit what you usually do. It doesn't fit your usual routine. It's not practical. I'm hearing for someone, your mother doesn't like it. And maybe the person that you're dealing with, there's a fire sign here, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, this is the person that was in the past, and your mother or your family, someone in your family really still likes that person, okay? Or you could be moving on from someone else. And you're moving forward and your mom doesn't like this person. Or your mom... Someone that is usually really stable in your life doesn't like the fact of what you're doing because they feel like it doesn't fit you. It doesn't fit your situation. So they have abruptly put the wall up. You know, like they're like, I don't care what you're doing. I'm not going to say it's okay. You know. You're tired of this. You're tired of that. And I feel like you're fighting it. You're recuperating from trying to get other people to see your vision. Yeah, you are. You're tired of hiding it. You want to be yourself. It's like you've been trying to protect yourself and protect others. But this structure that you've been put in, this box that you have made, is not working anymore. It's not working for you. It's not working for them. It's not working for them because it's not working for you. It's that simple, okay? So after doing much thought about the situation, you've decided to move in a different route. No one's going to be happy about that. So you just be careful. Okay. I almost say not even be careful, just be prepared. Because I feel like at this point you don't really care. I mean, you care, but you know, whatever. You're like, I'll live, you know. I feel like it's going to be a bad situation, meaning that the wheel's not going to turn in your favor. People are not going to accept what's happening. I feel like they're going to be talking about it a lot. They're not willing to accept the change because it feels like everything's coming at them at once. But it's not coming at them at once because you've tried to express this. But like I said, everybody's so stuck in their box or their way of doing things, or it may have something to do with religion. It may have something to do with you changing your job. It just seems like nobody is seeing it the way that you're seeing it. Your car flew right out. Oh my God. 2 cards. Okay, first is go for it. This means take action. Take action. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. You see that? Stay on your present path as it will take you far indeed. So go for it. Take the action. What do you desire? This is all about you. This is all about how you feel and what you want. If you notice this picture, this is a very, it feels very like impressionistic, I think is the art type. That's what came to me. I don't even know if that's true or not. But it leaves some imagination, some happiness, some joy. What is your garden? What is your perfection? That's what you need to go for that. It's time for you to take those actions. I feel like you're taking the actions. The actions are happening. It's not even a question anymore, you know? Okay. Now this is the spread for Virgo, and if you would like to see the astrology for this week, please check out the beginning of this video in case you hit that timestamp. Okay, it's really short, it's not long, so don't worry. I can't stand when I see a video and it has this extremely long astrology talk and I have no idea what they're talking about. I try to make it as simple as humanly possible. Okay, simple, quick, and easy. You got a lot of double cards that want to come out. I don't know what that's about, Capricorn. Double cards is telling me maybe 2 people. I don't know. So your overall energy, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel like you're going on a date because you're trying to work something out. Here's the thing. I feel like this person is being a little manipulative. They're trying to push you their way about something. Yeah. There's something that happened and you rejected them, okay? And they're trying to push you their way. They're trying to fix this by being emotionally manipulative and suave, or try to confuse you, like, because they know that you may actually be completely done with them or over, and they're trying to fix that. I feel like that's what the overall energy is about, and I feel like this has been going on before this time. So you've thought about it. You thought about your differences and the issue that you're having. I feel like there's an issue that you have been arguing about. This is not the first time. And it almost feels like you're tired of arguing about it. But you do have fun together. I feel like there's fun there with you. I also feel like this person that you're dealing with has a little bit too much fun of their own, okay? And this point seems to be lost on them. It seems to be lost on them that they do too much of something. And this is the problem. This is what you've been thinking about to try to fix. Like, this is something that's a difference between you both, and you don't know what to do about it. Like, yay or nay kind of do about it. You're definitely strong within yourself. This week, and I would say in the past month, you've been very, very good about holding yourself down. You are doing the dang thing, Virgo. I will say that, okay? If nobody else has told you that you've been doing it, you definitely heard it from me, okay? I feel like you've been strong. And all your weaknesses, and where you usually will fall into a pot with these people that you once were in love with and love was there, you're not doing that. It's like you're becoming more mature and smarter about your emotions and about what it is that you're bringing into your life. I'm proud of you. But you definitely need to make a decision on what to do. There may be 2 people here, okay? I'm seeing a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? You're trying to make a decision, or you're going to make a decision. Honestly, if you make a decision, I see you moving towards that fire sign, okay? This person makes you feel good. I heard whether you want to admit it or not. I'm sorry. That just made me laugh. Because I feel like you don't want to admit it. But I feel like this person fits you more, whether you know it or not, at this time. At this time, they fit you more. I feel like the other person you can kind of contently deal with. Like, there's emotion there that's holding it together. And some camaraderie. But with this fire sign, It's like there's a piece of you that's missing, or something that was missing in other relationships, and you find that with this person. But the fact that they're giving it to you, I feel like it throws you off. I mean, it makes you feel good, but there's a reason why you haven't exactly chosen this person. So that's why I'm saying that it throws you off a little bit, because you don't know how to feel about it. But it's very interesting, because when you've been in relationships where you have to be the one to do everything and make everything happen, when you finally get around someone that gives that to you, you get weary, because it feels an empty space. So you're like, that means that I'm going to let my guard down, because I'm getting something I've never gotten before. I don't know how to feel about that. We've all been there. I've even been there, okay? When you meet somebody that's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you try to find the negatives in it. And that's what I feel like you're doing with that, actually. There could be more that you actually need from that person. Or they may be needy towards you, to be honest. And that's the difference, is that someone's being needy towards you when you are the one usually being needy. Whatever it is, there's some opposites going on here, okay? So 8 of Cups, you end up walking away from something. You make a decision to walk away, okay, from someone. It may be from someone. I'm going to say that, because for everyone it's different. But you're definitely going to make a decision this week on where it is that you want to go. There it is. Okay. Or you need to make a decision. Okay. You may be stuck in between two things, or you're in the early stages of making a decision. Okay. But you know that you need to walk away from something. You're fully clear that in order to start something, in order to have something stable, you need to walk away. There may also be a child involved within your decision making about what it is that you want to do. Okay. But it's time for you to make a move. It's time for you to make a move and make a decision. But you're trying to decide which one. I would say balance out what's going on. The curiosity, the thoughts, the pros and cons between each person. This is one of those situations where I would write down the pros and the cons. For sure. Because I don't see everybody offers something different to you right now. This would be a time to write down the pros and cons. Your oracle card that just fell out was Steady Progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. And I feel like you are making progress. You're making progress with yourself and your emotional stability. The Hermit card came out, and that's actually your card, okay? So you're strong in what you're doing. You're making good decisions. I don't feel like you're doing anything stupid, Virgo, at all. You are definitely focusing on yourself. That's what you're doing. You're focusing on yourself, and you're giving these people a piece of you, but I don't feel like you're giving it all. Like, usually you're very devoted. I feel like you're dating, you know, you're dating around, you're seeing what's out there, but you're not going to give too much of yourself. Just enough, just a little bit, okay? So I'm going to end that there. And next we have, I'm sorry if you hear that sound. I don't know what that is. Okay, next, last but not least, we have Capricorn. And this is the reading for February 4th through 10th. Spirit, what would you like to tell Capricorn for February 4th through 10th? And if you would like to see the astrology for this month, Capricorn, just see the beginning of the video, okay? In case you hit the timestamp button. It's there, and it's not long either. I made it short and sweet, right to the point, okay? Okay, Capricorn. You have the Eight of Wands as your overall energy. I feel like there is a lot of communication coming in, maybe from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? This may also have to do with your emotions as well. There's lots of emotional communication in. I feel like you're giving time, or someone's giving time for you, to you, when it comes to love. They are communicating. Someone's taking control, either you or them, okay? Taking control of this communication and making things happen because they want it. I feel, this is the thing, I feel pushed, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, just I really want this to happen, okay? I really hope this noise stops soon. It's driving me nuts already, okay? So next you end up with the Fool card. The Fool card talks about taking a risk. So I feel like all this communication is coming into you and you're like, let's do it. You know, like, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to jump off the cliff. I'm going to hopefully get what I deserve because it's time for me to get whatever this is. I'm thinking it's love, okay? So I'm going to really try to make it work. I feel like they've pushed enough. I feel like they're doing enough. I'm gonna try. There's an opportunity here because I don't have any other options. I'm feeling a loss for love right now. It's not that you don't like this person. It's just like, why not? I mean, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So for some reason, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, there are some obstacles or delays in you all moving forward. But I feel like it's moving forward. That's the thing that's crazy. I feel like it's moving forward, but there are some delays. There's no communication because there could be a third party. Do I feel like it's a bad situation? No. There could be, yeah. They're trying to get rid of a relationship or something that's going on in their life that could potentially block this relationship. They don't want no third party situations. Because I feel like they want to take an offer with you. That's for some of you. For some of you, there is a relationship that you don't see. And that's why they're taking this rest. There's no communication. I feel like they're healing though. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I feel like you both just do things differently. It's not that they haven't chose you, because the Lover card comes up. So when the Lover card comes up, it tells me that it's still the Lover's card, regardless if it's in reverse or the upright. I just want to specify that. So there is something here. But there's a decision that needs to be made, or something that needs to be handled, especially with the Moon card. There's something that needs to be brought to attention. Then the Five of Pentacles come out. That talks about spiritual healing, okay? Needing to fix something. But I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. It's just not in the package that you want it to be in. Yeah, there's a decision being made on how they feel. They're trying to clear up some stuff. I really feel that. I feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. They're facing the reality of what is happening and clearing some things up. So the communication is going to come in. Someone is going to take control. This may be a fire sign, or they could be taking control of a fire sign that's just hanging around. It's very interesting because I feel like it's you and someone else, okay? But there's someone else lingering around and they need to deal with that. It's like they're single-minded. They can't do two things at once. There's not two things at once happening. So someone has to deal with something else. And I wouldn't worry because I feel like they are taking a risk on you. They just need to heal themselves spiritually. And also, Capricorn, it's also for you as well. Because you have a tendency of not letting go of things or holding on to things, being stuck within your confusion. But just know that it's good to make a decision within the confusion, okay? If you need to express yourself, I don't see any problem with doing that, okay? I just feel like it's difficult right now. Like you're not getting the attention that you want, but it's like, can you still be there when there's no support? Which is very interesting because I feel like everything is going your way. I don't feel like it's not going your way. Yeah, there's going to be a reunion and they're definitely going to fight for you and they're going to try to put the moves on you, Capricorn, okay, to get you to stay. So it's going to change, but they just need to face some issues or deal with some things in their own lives for their own like spiritual renewal. Yeah, they need clarity on something that failed, whether it was a marriage, a relationship, or a situation they were in before you. But I can't ask you to stay and wait. I feel like there will be some communication by the end of the week. But I don't think it's fair to ask you to wait. You know, it's really up to you what you want to do. I would wait, honestly, with something like this. Giving and receiving was your card, okay? This talks about even flow and give and take. I'm going to pull another card because Spirit's telling me to. You got relationship. Okay, this talks about to heal, attract, and balance a relationship. Snuggle more closely to your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your relationships bloom and prosper. There it is. So it talks about there actually being give and take in this relationship. But the problem is you can't see this give and take because they're trying to fix something to bring your relationship more stronger, if that makes any sense at all. And by meditating, by being aware of what Spirit is trying to show you, you will be able to see that. But you have to get out of your head and, you know, about what's happening and wanting to cut it off. Okay? So I'll see you next week. I love you very much. I hope that made sense. It does to me, but you know. Love and light. Bye-bye.